Would you like to connect with Lilith? Well, you're in luck because she and I are both part of an energy collective. So if there's more questions you have after this video, please feel free to get in contact with me and book a session with me. This will be part 13 in the Practicing with Energies interactive series. If you're new to this series and you're new to my video, hi, I'm Nicole, I'm an astral coach. So when I connected, I had to connect through our mutual collective energy, and this meditation was not linear, which is very common when you talk to original energy and not gods that are created specifically to talk to humans, even if it's your own energy. This is the reason why sometimes a lot of information keeps getting repeated over and over, because it takes hard work to be able to feel comfortable with non-linear information and non-dualistic information. Lilith would like to start with her story of interacting with Earth. So beings at that time, which we've talked about in the other video, were coming to Earth and creating creations, and they had lots of energy space at the time. And some things went on that I won't go into detail because it's not Lilith's story, but Earth was kind of on the lockdown, and the energy was so that only certain small things can come through. Lilith wanted to participate. She was quite young then and exploring, and so she chose to go through roses, and the flowers the closest to what we know as roses. And this process was called gifting. It's a very complicated thing. Again, that could be its own video or even in a session. When this process takes place, you can see through the eyes of the rose because it's your energy. And that's all you have access to, because her energy at that time is so big that it would not be able for her to come as is. Didn't really like that. And later on, Lilith and her mother saw that Yahweh was working on a way to have beings come to Earth. And with the new restrictions, it wasn't going well. He was working on getting the beings to have as much of their original soul on Earth. And it just kept slipping out, like something running out of batteries. Lilith decided to be the representative of the collective she's from, which we'll talk about more later. So Lilith became physical. She met Adam, and it was not like how she expected. This perspective of physicality was slower and divided. She said it was like streaming ideas and thoughts, but with a slow connection. Everything was delayed. Yahweh's creation and energy, Adam, was acting very violent and sudden. She didn't like how he didn't wait for her to respond, because his energy was quickly slipping away. He mounted her. Filled with trauma, she ran to Gaia, who also had her own creation. When Yahweh came to check on Adam, who was lifeless, like a doll, he couldn't find Lilith. Without her, his creations weren't working. He took her children away. Oh no, running out of time. Looks like you'll have to like and follow for part 2.